My name is Joe Reaper, and today is a big day for me.
Good evening. My name is Angelina, and you're watching In the Chair with Angelina. This is the show where I bring you the best interviews straight from darkness. And today we have a very special guest, the obscure death conjurer, Lord of the Darkness, frightening and flourishing with style, Joe Reaper. Thank you so much for your presence tonight. Our audience has many questions for you since the first episode.
I believe the pleasure is entirely mine.
First of all, people really want to know if you are a horror slasher like Jason or Freddy.
Not a horror slasher, the horror slasher. I am death itself. Who else can compete with me?
Great answer. And what is your favorite kind of victims?
Glad you asked, 'cause the list is long. I was hoping to avoid cliches, so I thought about trolls, vampires, werewolves, demons, politicians.
Interesting. What about these last ones from the list?
Don't people say they are the worst kind of monsters that exist?
For sure.
Actually, I'm waiting for my creator to create something that could be my mortal enemy.
We'll talk about this later. Our fans also sent some questions through the social medias. Let's check it out. The first question comes from AT McNeil666. She asks, have you ever watched The Exorcist starred by me? If yes, my question is, if your creator really wanted to copy and paste your face just like mine, wouldn't it be more useful if she took a picture of my face and glued to yours?
This demon girl really thinks she offends me with these elementary school comments. Listen to me, you repulsive thing. You better shut your disgusting mouth and keep burning exactly where you are now. In hell.
Okay, let's go for the next question. This comes from AT Voorhees 13. He asks, from slasher to slasher, how many people do you plan to kill of discomfort with your ugly face before finding a mask promotion to buy one for you?
Don't even start with this whole mask promotion because you stole yours, pal. If you hadn't stolen, the one who would kill everyone with discomfort would be you and your mama.
Okay, let's go for the next one.
No! Enough with these questions.
But Mr. Reaper, the people are sending these questions. It's not my fault. Let's just do this one more and I promise we'll finish. This one looks good. It comes from AT Producer 71. He says, Joe, I've watched your first episodes and I love them. I became an instant fan. I'm a movie producer and I am interested in get your rights as a character to make a movie in the future.
Oh, I like this guy. Keep going.
You have style, a powerful voice, a presence that I have never seen before. Would you be interested?
You bet I am, pal.
Excellent. He continues. If yes, we can start production as soon as Hannibal Lecter becomes a vegetarian. LOL. Calm down, Joe. Calm down.
Where's the real utility that you promised me? Where are my real enemies?
Well, I was gonna wait for the end of the show to introduce your first real enemy.
You must be kidding, right?
Her name is Morticia.
Just tell me it's a joke. Morticia.
That's right. She's an old doll of my mother. She fell from a higher shelf in the closet of my mother while I was trying to get some hair dye for myself. Since I can't stand up to put her back in her place, I decided to bring her for you. Look, I know she doesn't look like a big deal, but she terrified me as a kid. So my mom kept her inside some closet so I wouldn't see her all the time. Come on, don't you think she's quite scary?
I think she looks quite lovely from a certain angle.
Don't let your love for the 80s fool you. At the time, people even said these kind of dolls were possessed by a demon.
So it must be a very small demon to fit inside it. Should I be afraid that she bites my toes at night?
I'm serious. If I had invented her as a real character, I would create her as someone who has real rage inside her, you know? Like, wanting to get revenge for the way I treated her all these years. You never watched Toy Story? They love revenge.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's something else I need to tell you. Once, I tried to flush her in the toilet seat. I hated her so much that I wanted to get rid of her forever. At the time I thought anything would go down through the toilet. Anyway, in the end my mom got me and things got ugly. So I thought, if I was a doll and someone else had tried to flush me through the toilet, I would be a very angry doll.
Yeah, it makes sense. Angelina! Go over the kitchen and turn off the fire in the oven for me. I forgot it. I am full of work today.
Okay, Mom! Meanwhile, why don't you stay here and get to know Morticia better? I'll be right back, okay?
Know her better? I know what you're doing, little doll. You pretend you're not moving and not listening, just to strike in the right moment. But the problem is that you are not counting with this. That was my best scary mode. Hey, hey little doll. I don't believe it. You really are just a dull doll.